That is what we're here to do. We're here to breathe the resurrection life that took place 2,000 years ago into every conversation and every engagement with people in this world. And so that is what we're here to do. And that has been my journey of seeing how God brings resurrection life amidst the most horrendous circumstances that you could imagine. And that is different for each and every one of us. We look at it here and then we look at the fruit, which is delicious and rich and beautiful. But the fact is that all this potential rests in this tiny little seed. I mean, you can barely see it from where you are, but in that seed there is so much information. This seed holds immense potential for multiplication, huge potential. You see, we come to Jesus with preconceived ideas. Jesus is always trying to elevate our thinking onto another level. And the Gospel of John is explicit in its highlighting this gap between our thinking and Jesus' thinking. Most assuredly, which means absolutely, categorically, you can take it to the bank, it is a done deal. And so he turns around and he says, I say to you, unless a grain of wheat falls into the ground and dies, it remains alone. But if it dies, it produces much fruit. Because if we can't minister resurrection life into people, what are we good for? Nothing. Send them off to a self-help, self-improvement class. But Jesus wants to do something else with the seed of our brokenness. Spiritual process that is evident in the natural is the most powerful process on this planet because it's God-driven. You sow that seed, that blackness of that seed. You put it into the ground. You water it with the Word of God. You water it by staying in His presence, and He, through His empowering grace, builds the tree, produces the fruit, directs the fruit, will tell you what fruit needs to be birthed. And then others will be able to eat of that journey. And within that, create more seeds and contain more seeds to bring more life to others. The paradoxical principle that death is the way to life. That endings are the beginnings and are the segue to new life. So my question is, what's your seed? But when God starts speaking to you, to start planting that seed back into Him so that He can bring resurrection life into you, you can be resting assured that He will give you the grace to do it.